Right, hello. How are you today? It's Saturday. It's 10:30 in the evening, and honestly, I thought I wasn't going to record a video today, but I thought, no, don't let yourself down. Get the camera on. So today, it's 10:30 in the evening. By the way, I know I've already said that. So I'll just repeat myself. So we're just gonna do now a get on ready with me, because as I go through my current mental state, how I'm feeling, how I did yesterday, whether I did have that drink or not yesterday, and that cigarette yesterday. So, by the way, I'm going to tell you what I've already done. So, I've already brushed my teeth because I'm sure nobody's interested in seeing me brush my teeth. I'm not anyway. So, I brushed my teeth with the most fantastic toothbrush. Is this one? It's Oral-B IO or I0, I'm not sure. And actually, no, I started with flossing my teeth. That's what I do. I floss my teeth with these brushes, and then with the dental floss, and then toothbrush. Then I scrape my tongue, and then I mouthwash. That's it. So I've already done that. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm gonna carry on with my get on ready with me. Obviously you won't see me have a shower. I'll have a shower and then I'll reconnect again. So you're just gonna see me washing my face, etc., because I don't like washing my face in the shower because the water is way too hot. So to wash my face, I use this soap. I didn't wear any makeup at all today, so there's no need for me to do double cleansing step, cleanse the oil and then the what's it called, the cleansing gel. There's no need to wash that. So that's the cleansing gel that I usually use, and honestly this lasts forever and ever. It may seem expensive when you buy it. Actually, buy it when it's on sale, because if you don't sell, honestly, I paid about £80 for that. How long ago? 6 months ago, and it's still going. Yeah, so because I didn't wear any makeup today, so I'm going to go with this soap, which I'm going to be honest, I bought it from Alibaba, I'm not sure. Is a turmeric soap with, I believe, with some konjac. Konjac is a sponge, because essentially they ground it up and you can use to exfoliate your skin, but I don't like exfoliating my skin with such rough material. So this is the bag that came with my previous turmeric soap that I bought on Amazon. Was so much more expensive than the one from Alibaba. I looked at the ingredients of the ones from Alibaba, they're essentially the same. Only difference was the one from Amazon contained coconut oil that my skin does not get along with it at all. So I've started using this one. This one does not contain any coconut oil. It just contains turmeric. I'm not sure. I don't remember what the other ingredients are. So I'm going to wash my face now. I'm blind, I can't see anything. And then, as I tell you what, how my success was yesterday, whether I drank or didn't. And I'm going to be honest, I had that suspicion that I was going to drink. It's not that it's not suspicious. I was sure that I was going to drink and smoke when I recorded the video yesterday. I was pretty sure of it, so I felt, and I tell you what, when I woke up this morning, I didn't feel so bad that I felt, but at the same time I didn't feel proud at all of the fact that I didn't manage. I hope you can hear me well. I'm rinsing my face at the moment. By the way, because I'm not wearing any makeup, I don't think it does any good to wash the face, to keep rubbing the face for too long. So yeah, even though I didn't feel so bad when I woke up this morning, at the same time I had this feeling of loss of proudness of myself, if you see what I mean. And today, again, unfortunately, I did have a drink, and I smoked as well. But honestly, I don't think I will tomorrow. I really don't think I will, because even this evening, I only had one drink. I didn't want to carry on anyway. So that's the report for me today, in terms of the promise. Like I said, it wasn't really a promise, just I don't want to say a promise, because when people make promises, they're more likely to break it. So I tell you, sorry, I tell you what I apply to my skin now is hyaluronic acid. This is the brand Timeless. I bought this last year on Black Friday sale. I bought so many things on Black Friday sale. Honestly, some things are 70% off. Amazing. So I bought that on Black Friday sale. And I'll tell you why I like applying that to my skin just before I have a shower. Because something that it isn't informed very well, you can't even find that information really well. So hyaluronic, yes, it adds a great amount of moisture to your skin, but this is how it works. If you live in a humid environment, which thank God UK here is extremely humid, so the hyaluronic acid absorbs the humidity in the exterior and then it gives to your skin. So absorbs the water and then it feeds your skin with that moisture. If you live in a dry environment, don't use hyaluronic acid because it does the opposite effect. So you see what I mean? So it makes your skin drier rather than more moist. So I apply hyaluronic acid to my skin. So now I'm going to have a shower now, and then I will see you in a second. Sorry, because I'm so blind, I can't see what I'm doing. And anyway, let me see, where is it? Yeah, there you go. Right, shower, I've had it. You know what's really funny? I knew when I was, yeah, sorry, I'm back. My husband just called me to tell me something. I get so embarrassed when I'm recording these around, because I hope that he's got no idea that I'm doing this. So really funny. When I said I'm gonna have a shower now, I thought, oh my god, I'm sure this was too short. I'm sure there's another step. Step number 1, disinfect my piercing with this aftercare. So essentially I just got to go there, get really close and squirt it. I think this is just it's a wound wash, which I think is just saline water. Oh, it's so hard. My ear doesn't hurt as much. It doesn't. My ear really doesn't hurt as much. It's still painful, but can kind of manage to sleep on this side. That side, never any pain. There's no need also to add this. So that's the first step, and then I'll wipe it all off with some earbuds. Next thing, that's funny. Actually, give me a second. I need to get the product which I need to do the next step. I'll be back in a second. So I need to keep the door shut because I really don't want my husband to hear what I'm doing. So the next thing, so I use this machine that I bought last year when I was working. Some kind of machine apparently reduces your wrinkles, encourages collagen production. So I use that, and today is the day to do it. So we don't have to do it every day. I'm following a 31-day plan. You get this come with so many plans, so the plan I'm following right now is an everyday, a 31-day plan. It's 30 or 31-day plan, I'm not sure. So essentially, that's actually a good plan because you don't have to do it every day. Actually, the plan, so essentially you've got to do it every other day. And sometimes it tells you to go 2 days without using it at all. So that's really good because sometimes it can be a bit of a bother to do these things, you know. Sometimes I even miss the day that I'm supposed to be doing, let alone doing every single day. And some of the what was it called? Sorry, give me a second. Some of the treatments, sometimes you've got to do 3 treatments in one go, which can last half an hour. I'm not going to do that every day. So today, it's only 2 treatments, 10 minutes, which is the foundation favorite there. And then the next one is the eye treatment, which is only 3 minutes. So I'm going to apply the radio frequency gel first. Oh, sorry. Just go there. By the way, I'm going to have to wash my face and my neck afterwards again. That's why it's my fault for being so forgotten. Forgotten. I'm not even sure what words to use anymore. By the way, can you see how brown my robe is? I'm sure my skin sheds so much because I wash my robe once, sometimes twice a week. And by the time it comes to wash it, it looks so incredibly gross. So now then I need to connect this zipper to my pad, which, by the way, this is the first time I'm using the pad because I usually use my phone, so it might take me a second to work it out. So first of all, need to turn it on. So the is it connecting? For this treatment, make sure you get gel all around the face. So you need to turn it around like that so it's connected. When you hear the 2 dots, that means it's connected. And you need to set the silver globes down to the skin and both are in contact. Let me just see what I'm going to turn the volume down because I just need to follow what she's doing, essentially. So you just have to do that, follow what she's saying, follow the movement. Yeah, so by the way, I'm sure they've noticed I'm wearing a shower cap and this band here. I always use that morning or evening, whether I'm getting ready or getting unready, because as you probably know, I'm not sure if you know this or I've told you this, I only wash my hair once a week. Honestly, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I only wash my hair once a week because there's no need to wash the hair more than once a week. My hair at least anyway, because my hair is really dry. So, and I'm not gonna add any more water which has got chemicals, and also the shampoo and conditioner, because at the end of the day they wash your hair. I'm sure they're not that great. So I'm trying to pay attention to what she's doing, but I've done this treatment so many times. I should know how to do it. It just comforts me to follow the instructions. So about this machine, honestly, um, you know, if you heard about it, right? There's this big hype. It's one of the best great machines, you know, is worth all the money, etc. When you use it, you can even see the founder saying when you use it, if you do that, lift it up, you see automatically a lift on your skin. And she does it herself. I cannot see an automatic lift at all. She says, oh, can you compare the sides? Can you see how one side is more lifted than the other? That's bullshit. That's my opinion. Sorry, I just see some bad language, you know, and I'm sure that's why my video is not getting so many views. To be honest, I'm sure my video is not getting so many views because I keep repeating the same things over and over again. So yeah, this machine, to be honest, it doesn't. I haven't noticed any difference, but you know what? Maybe just me. You know, maybe I'm rather skeptic. Skeptic, yeah, not sure. I don't trust things very much. Some people, if you say, oh, this does that, they just follow the crowd. They believe everything that they're told. So all I've got to do is one side first, and then we're gonna move to the other side. Yeah, so I'm gonna carry on about my non-successful day yesterday and today. So yeah, I don't honestly. Yesterday I didn't feel anxious at all. Neither I did today. So that's a good thing, not a good sign. Yeah, I suppose that's not a good sign. That's just good news, because as you know, Wednesday, oh my god, Wednesday was the worst day. I believe it was Wednesday, wasn't it? So Wednesday, it was an absolutely awful day for me. That level of anxiety, honestly, I hate it when I feel like that. And Thursday, not so much, but I still felt it. And yes, I didn't feel anything. Today, nothing. Yeah, so as I say, maybe I'm not getting so many views because my videos, let's see, so now because he beep is a sign to move sides again. Now again, move to the other side really. So yeah, maybe because my material does not interest anybody, which I don't blame you, because I haven't been talking about anything interesting. I've just been going through exactly what's going on my mind. Yeah, so I drank again today, not proud, but not feeling that bad, which I suppose is a bad sign. And today, I'm sure I won't drink because I've already decided I won't drink. That's not a sign though, because sometimes I say I won't drink at all today, and then I end up drinking. But I don't think tomorrow I will. But I'm gonna keep telling you whether I do and I don't, because perhaps it'll make me feel bad. To be honest, I hope, actually, I just hope I'll become synthesized to it. You see what I mean? Like when I said I'll drink, I drank, I said, and then go to point. Oh, what's the point? They know that I drink anyway, so I'm just gonna carry on drinking. I hope that it doesn't come to that point. I was thinking about this. I was actually thinking about this. So yeah, today I only had one drink. One or two. Actually, I had two. One at around 3 o'clock when I was cooking. My husband was also having a drink. Both had a drink. As I was cooking, dinner, kind of lunch really, late lunch. Because Saturdays and Sundays we eat pretty late. It's like a lunch, dinner, all in one. And then the other one I had about 8 o'clock. Yeah. And then I ate so much today, oh my god. And then after I had a drink, I sat in the living room, started to watch some Korean series, got some Jaffa cakes. I got a packet, a long tube of Jaffa cakes. I just had one go, and then I felt more hungry later on. And then I went and got myself a schnitzels, schnitzels. I can't say the word anymore. I said it so much earlier. Schnitzel. Forget about. You see what I mean? That pork and breadcrumbs, that German dish. Schnitzels. Yeah, I think I said it right this time. So I went to the kitchen because today we had actually it wasn't a schnitzels. It was a katsu pork because we had katsu curry today. Because the other day we had some vegetables in the fridge, so I used that up to make kind of Japanese vegetable curry, nothing else. And because we had that left over, I thought, right, I'm gonna make katsu curry. So that's what we had today for dinner, lunch, whatever you wanna call it. And then so after I had Jaffa cakes, I sat watching the series, and then I thought, oh my god, I'm still hungry. I wasn't hungry. I was stuffed as anything. My belly, I was stuffed. I just had that urge to eat some more. So I got I got one slice of bread, and then I cut one of the katsu pork pieces in half. Put a bit of mayonnaise. Hang on, it's finished now, so we're gonna move to the next treatment. Just give me a second. I just got a few minutes to go. By the way, these never align. I don't know why. I don't understand why I can't make these align. So the machine always finishes a lot earlier than the instruction on the screen. So I had that. So I had a half of bread with a half of one bread slice with half of hang on. Be with you in a second. Let me make sure I got this right. Roll it like that. When you hit the 2 beeps, that's mean it has now linked to the treatment. So so I had I'm going to repeat again. So I had one slice of bread, half a pork katsu with some mayonnaise and some sliced gherkins, and that was nice. I cut the bread in half, so essentially I had a half a sandwich. So yeah, today I didn't eat very much. It's the weekend, so I just woke up, prepared the lunch, dinner, whatever. Spoke to my cousin, then spoke to my husband. Yeah, today was pretty chill day. I did not leave the house at all. I didn't. My husband went for his cycle today, and he asked me to come. I said, "Do you want to go? Have you seen what I look like?" Because today I woke up with no intention of leaving the house. Oh my god! Sometimes it feels like if you don't add enough gel, it feels like you're being electrocuted. Actually, I'm doing this right, aren't I? But let me see. No, I'm doing it right. Ow! Honestly, sometimes. It doesn't happen all the time. That's actually when you feel the need of adding the gel. Because if you don't, in some patches, honestly, you honestly feel like you're being electrocuted. So, oh, by the way, I've finished. Great. So when I had a shower, I put moisturizer on my body, and let me just get this first so I can clean the machine. Oops, don't go anywhere. Yeah, so when I had a shower, I usually don't dry my body. I just put moisturizer directly because I feel like your skin gets a lot more hydrated if you do that. And then I just allow my body to dry naturally, or I just put the robe on so the robe will itself dry the skin. So what I do, I just usually wipe this with put a bit of micellar water on a cotton pad, and then just dry it. And then give a wipe with a towel, and that is it. And I'm gonna go back to his home very soon. So I just moisturize my skin. I'll tell you what I've done. This one, I'm sure if you've been watching me for a while, this is the AHA 12% exfoliating body lotion. Because this is nearly over, and this is what I hate sometimes about these bottles. When you get to a certain point, the tube doesn't soak up the cream, so I've just added that one inside there, because yeah, there you go. Because I usually use both, so I just mix them up because obviously I want to use the last bit of this. So now I'm gonna go back to washing my face again. So I need to use a bit of robe because I've added gel everywhere now. So I'm gonna wash my face again with the turmeric soap. I hope you can hear me well, because I'm trying to not speak so loud because my husband's gonna ask, what are you doing? I'm getting mad, are you speaking to yourself? So yes, I'm gonna wash my face again. And on. Yeah, done. Wash and face, face and neck washed. This is my face towel. I know you've seen me drying quite a lot of things. That's because I feel a bit discombobulated that I've never done a get ready with me. So this is my face towel. All it stays there. I only use this to dry my face with. And by the way, I just remember something to tell you as well. I always use cold water to wash my face, even in the winter when the water comes out of the tap so cold you can feel hurting your bones. I still wash my face with cold water. He said, you know, you're just gonna suck up and feel the pain in your bones, because I'm sure cold water is great for the skin because it makes the blood circulate, doesn't it? Rather than some people, they put ice cubes on the face for however long and risking burning the skin and giving those, what's it called, bloodshot on the skin. No, just do with cold water, especially in the morning. So good, it wakes you up, trust me, especially in the winter. It does wake you up, no joke. So I'm sure if I remember last time I showed this is finished. Thank God, I've had this for so long, and now I'm moving to the next one, which yeah, I've had this for so long as well. I bought it recently because I'm trying to use up my things. Yeah, so this Nambuzen +5. It's a vitamin boosting essential toner. This is a Korean brand, and yeah, it's getting a lot of hype right now, especially with the number 9. Number 9 is kind of some serum. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which I believe is called PDRN, which is the salmon DNA, which apparently is amazing for the skin. Like everything is amazing for the skin. You know what I mean? There's nothing that isn't amazing. So I'm using that now, and then yeah, let me go to the next one. So next thing I do here, my evening routine is really long. How long have I already? Half an hour. I've already been talking for an hour, half an hour, so I better hurry up now before I know it's going to be Sunday, because I started. Let me actually check the time. I need to finish this before it's midnight. Yeah, I only have 40 minutes. I'm going to hurry. So this is some rose mask overnight. You can leave it overnight, or you can just stay for half an hour, however long, and you can wash your face. My Chinese friend gave me this, and apparently it's a really famous Japanese rose mask, which by the way does come with a small spoon, but I don't do that. I don't like that kerfuffle of small spoon, whatever. I just do that. That's it, done. I'm gonna have to hurry up a bit now because it's getting late. You know, it's not getting late, but I just want to go to bed. Carry on watching my series, and there's no point to me expanding this more than need. So then I go with this Titan Lift neck cream, Go Pure. That was around the time when I used to have a bit more money. Now I don't. I've lost my job. I was such a mug. So this was advertising one of these. See what I'm doing again? I wash this and I'm drying my face towel. I'm gonna change it when I finish this. They said this one of these newsreaders, whatever, is it really known in UK, on YouTube, and one of the adverts say, actually the newsreader, he's the one who says, or commentators, the head of the program anyway, the face of the program, he says, you know what, I've been using this, the skin of my neck was sagging since I started to use this product. I started seeing great results. If you go on the website, it's amazing as well. I said, oh my God, yes. And I tell you, I got sold on it because lately, for the past year, I've started to become so insecure about my neck and my skin. I can definitely feel it sagging. Come on, I know I'm 45, but some people out there have got great skin. You know, their skin is still as firm as they were 20. And I keep trying to find the magic potion. So I bought it. I'm going to stop buying these things now. And then I go with the next is retinol liposome 2% with black ginseng, Korean brand. I apply this every day as well. to get what the next products. Like I said, I put a lot of stuff in the evening. Essentially, I like to sleep like a glazed donut. So I'm going to get you the stuff that I also apply to my skin. And if you notice, everything that I apply to my face, I apply to my neck and the back of my hands, every single thing. Because back of your hands and the neck, these are the things that more likely to show one's age. So let me get you the products. I'll be back in a second. By the way, I'm back. Next is the eye cream, which is a brand called Calcium. So expensive, honestly, so expensive. Again, I bought this when I had a bit more money, and I just applied this to my eyes when I had a bit more money, and oh, my skin's really dry. I didn't get the. Let me get the face spray, because one thing is as well, I always keep my skin as moist as possible as I'm applying the product, because not only that enables absorption, also it makes sure you're not as rough as your skin, because the products become a lot more emollient. They move a lot easier, so you do a lot less stretching. Let me get the face spray. By the way, I've already gone through all of this. My get ready in the morning with me. So this applies moisture to the skin as well. So as you can see, look, it moves so easily, and the products absorb so well. So that's expensive. This is expensive. I don't remember, £70, crazy. But I bought it when I had some money. Now I don't have a job, lost a job. So I'm sure I'm going to be able to buy these things soon again. But yeah, this is, again, I'm not sure what these things are doing to my skin. I'm sure they're doing great things, but I can't see it myself. Maybe because I'm really a skeptical person, I can't see it myself. I'm sure it's doing great things to the skin, but I can't see it. I'm going to be honest. So my next product, which is, where is it? Did I bring it? I did. So essentially, I use this spot here, which came the moisturizer of that calcium eye cream, which is the same as this. This is some oh my god, what is it called? My mind, that's the problem with having suffering stroke. Oh, growth hormones. Not growth hormones. Is it growth hormones? Growth something. When I remember, I'll tell you. My mind is gone, completely gone since I suffered a stroke. Anyway, so same brand here. These be a moisturizer. So once moisturizer is finished, I create my own concoction, and the concoction is, so I've read online many testimonies saying that Nivea, only the one made in Germany, is the same as that. What's a really expensive brand? What's the point of me telling you these things when I can't even remember the names? Really expensive brand where a small pot of moisturizer, like face moisturizer, like £200, £300. Anyway, it's got this essentially, the same formulation. So I added Nivea. I added a few drops of this, the growth thing, and then what's it called? What else? My potion of oil, which contains castor oil, rapeseed oil, and what else? And the sesame seed oil. And there's something else here as well, which is apparently this is great a great cream for burns. And so essentially I saw this recipe online, and it's a recipe that used to be given by this really famous Brazilian plastic surgeon in the day. And some of these women are still, they're in their 70s, and they're still using this moisturizer, the ones who were their clients, because not only was a burnt victim doctor, he was also great dermatologist. So he created this great potion moisturizer, and then these started being shared. And some women say they've been using that and they don't have a single wrinkle on their face. So I said, why not try? I always like trying new things. So there you go. Hope I made some sense today. I hope you could hear me well, because I know I'm speaking really quiet, but plus the echo of the bathroom, I'm sure it also doesn't help with the sound. So yeah, that's my update. Look at this. Please don't mind me. Like I said, I was always going to be raw in these videos. No hiding, no nothing. This is what I am. This is what I am. And this is who I am. So, good night. I honestly thought I was going to I honestly thought I wasn't going to record this, but I did it. Well done to me. Well done to you, if you're watching as well. So, a bit more moisturizer. So, if you're feeling well, if you're not feeling well, with yourself, in your mind, with your body, I tell you all the time, that's just to finalize this video anyway. Go out for a walk every day, just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, start doing some exercise. If you don't feel like doing exercise, just go for a walk. Get out that sofa, get out that bed. Sometimes it's okay to stay in bed the whole day, because you also need those days to mourn about your life, about everything. But it isn't good to do every day. And today, I didn't go out for a walk, but I had a great day. I had a really positive day. I really did. I really felt really great today. I didn't feel down. I didn't feel any anxiety. I didn't have any bad thoughts about my life, about the purpose of my life. So I had a great day today. Yes. And I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow's part 2 of my stroke story. All right. So anyway, click like and subscribe. For you, some of you be morning, for others will be the same time as here. Some people across the world maybe afternoon. Anyway, I hope you have a good night, good morning, good evening, good lunch, good breakfast, and maybe even afternoon tea. Okay, bye. Oh, click like and subscribe. Okay, please do that. Bye.